Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we will be discussing the topic of what it means to be a true disciple of Christ. Being a disciple of Christ is not just about following a set of rules or attending church on Sundays. It is a way of life that requires devotion, commitment, and a willingness to put others before ourselves. So, let's dive deeper into what it means to be a true disciple of Christ. Before that, subscribe this channel for more videos like this. Let's get started. Living by faith. Being a true disciple of Christ means living by faith. It means trusting in God and His plan for our lives. We must have faith in God's promises and believe that He is always with us, even in the darkest of times. This faith is what guides us through life and gives us strength to face challenges. Serving others. Another important aspect of being a true disciple of Christ is serving others. Jesus taught us to love our neighbors as ourselves, and this includes serving and helping those in need. We should be willing to put others before ourselves and help them in any way we can. Whether it's volunteering at a local shelter or simply lending a listening ear to someone in need, we must be willing to serve others just as Jesus served us. Sharing the gospel. As disciples of Christ, we are called to share the gospel with others. This means spreading the good news of Jesus Christ and sharing His message of love and salvation. We can do this by sharing our own testimonies and experiences with others, inviting them to church or Bible studies, and simply being a positive influence in their lives. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is another important aspect of being a true disciple of Christ. Jesus taught us to forgive others as we have been forgiven by God. This means letting go of grudges and bitterness and choosing to forgive those who have wronged us. It's not always easy, but forgiveness is essential in order to live a life of peace and harmony with others. Humility. Lastly, being a true disciple of Christ requires humility. Jesus taught us to be humble and to put others before ourselves. We must be willing to admit our faults and weaknesses and seek guidance and help from others when needed. This humility also means recognizing that we are not perfect and that we all make mistakes, but through God's grace and mercy, we can be forgiven and continue to grow in our faith. Conclusion. In conclusion, being a true disciple of Christ means living by faith, serving others, sharing the gospel, practicing forgiveness, and being humble. It's not an easy path, but it's one that leads to a life of joy, peace, and fulfillment. Let us strive to be true disciples of Christ in everything we do, and let His love and grace shine through us to those around us. Thank you for watching today's video, and may God bless you on your journey as a disciple of Christ.